What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great and blessed day. My day is going pretty good. Get out, enjoy your life, because tomorrow is not promised to anyone. I don't mind losing a game. Heck, I don't mind losing a little bit of money here and there sometimes. Sometimes I may spend money on things that I don't need, so I lose that money. I don't mind losing this roll of tape right here. Heck, I don't mind losing a vehicle. But there's one thing that I don't want to lose. And I guarantee that you don't want to lose this right here also. Your mind. I do not want to lose my mind. If I lose my mind, the cars, the clothes, the possessions, the money, it don't matter. None of that matters if I lose my mind. So I want to have my mind, and I want to be in my right mind at all times. If I lose my mind, I could be running around here acting crazy, talking crazy, running around here embarrassing myself, running up and down the streets naked with no clothes on, because I have lost my mind. Don't lose your mind. Watch what you feed your mind. What you look at and also what you hear feeds your mind. And sometimes the things that you see and hear, you will begin to act out on things that you feed your mind. So if you feed your mind with a bunch of garbage all day long, 9 times out of 10, you will begin to do garbage things. You will begin to think garbage things, think in a garbage way, is what I'm saying. So protect your mind at all times, no matter what. You don't want to lose your mind. And when you look around today, you see a lot of people doing crazy things that don't even make sense. Mass shootings, people talking crazy, people turning against each other. I mean, you see crazy things all day long, and you may wonder what in the world is wrong with those people. What is going on? Their mind is messed up. When it comes down to politics, religion, and stuff like that, people go against each other because their mind has been poisoned with politics and religion and racism. Their mind is poisoned. That's the reason why you see a lot of chaos and confusion these days. What happened with the Charlie Kirk situation? The man that took that man's life, his mind was poisoned with something. Somebody got into his mind. Something got into his mind that made him want to do what he did. And when it got into his head, in his mind, he acted out on his thoughts. He acted out on that. That is what happened in that situation. And also in other situations, the mothers that may be taking their children's life, or the fathers that may be harming their children, or their spouse that may have took the other spouse's life, or that person that is hating off of somebody. All of those people have poison in their mind. That's the reason why those people are doing things like that. That's the reason why people hate. That's the reason why people talk bad about people, because they're poison. If you're sitting around all day long watching drama, you're going to have drama thoughts. All you're going to think about is drama all day long, because you're watching and you're listening to drama, listening to gossip all day long. If you're watching adult movies all day long, guess what is going to happen? Your mind is going to be poisoned with sex. Your mind is going to be poisoned. If you sit around all day long doing drugs, your mind is going to be poisoned with the drugs. Are you catching my drift? So protect your mindset. I know a guy that was a great athlete. He played basketball in high school. He was very good. He had recruits looking at him because he was a great basketball player. But he hung around some people that did not have his best interest at all. The people that he was hanging around liked to smoke weed. So the young man would play basketball Monday through Friday, playing a good game of basketball. And when the weekend come around, he hangs out with his friends. And sometimes through the week, he'll hang out with his friends. Now, when he began to hang out with his friends kept on pressuring him to smoke weed. A very high recruit. Matter of fact, he was a high recruit to go and play basketball, if y'all understand what I'm saying. I may have said that kind of backwards, but y'all understand. Many colleges want this guy, is what I'm saying. He was a high recruit. But his friends kept on pressuring him to smoke weed because his friends did not want to see him go to college or even make it to the league. Their whole objection was to get this guy off track some type of way. They knew that they couldn't stop his talent. They knew that they couldn't talk him into stop playing basketball. They knew these things. But they did try their best to get this young man to get on drugs. As time went by, he had peer pressure from his friends. His friends said, smoke this weed, man. One day he gave in, he smoked the weed. He got addicted to the weed. See, they couldn't control him by telling him, hey, stop playing basketball. We don't want to see you make it. They couldn't control him like that. They couldn't. So the only way they could control this guy is to get this guy on drugs. And when he get on drugs, he can be controlled through the drugs. He got addicted. One day turned into 2 days of smoking weed. 2 days turned into 3 days of smoking weed. On and on and on and on. The guy was addicted to smoking weed. His talent began to decline a little bit. The coaches was trying to figure out what's going on with him. What's up, man? You're not as great as you used to be. What's wrong? Can you please tell me what's going on? Are you going through something at home? He said no. He did not tell the coaches what was going on. To make a long story short, the young man went to a party one day with his friends. Now he's already addicted to smoking weed. His talent is already declining. So now he's headed down the hill towards destruction. He headed towards a hill of worse. He went to a party. He was smoking weed with his friends. One of his friends dipped the joint into some type of fluid. I believe embalming fluid. When they dipped this joint into this fluid and let it get dried up, or let it dry up, they pass it over to the young man that was good in football, their friend. He hit the joint. I mean, he smoked a lot of it. He took it to the head. He smoked it down. He said, man, this stuff right here is good, man. Woo-wee. What is this? They said, man, it's just some good weed, man. He said, man, this is good. Hours go by, the man began to feel different. Start tweaking and stuff like that. He started looking looking around and acting crazy. The young man said he was hot. He was hot. He stripped out of all of his clothes at the party. People laughing at him. His friends laughing at him because they knew exactly what their plan was. They got him. Now, the young man that was once talented is not talented anymore. He's now crazy, running around town looking stupid, out of his mind, talking crazy. He never got back to himself. His mother was upset, crying, hurting on the inside because matter of fact, her son that was once good at basketball was not good at basketball anymore. She said to herself, he was the ticket. What happened? Come to find out, she found out that somebody laced her son's weed up. So that's why I say the mind, control that. Matter of fact, protect that mind. Protect your mindset. Because all it takes is one thing to get you off a track or get you off track. All it takes is one thing. If that one thing can get to you and control your mind and get you off track, it's over with. It's over with. Keep your mindset. Protect your mind. Don't be like that young man that got off focus and allowed his friends to trick him and get in his mind because they knew that this young man had a bright future and their future was already crushed. Protect your mind. Protect your children's mind. Don't let your children sit up all day long and watch a bunch of garbage. Sometimes unplug from social media. Unplug from their phone sometimes. Listen to somebody that is going to give you some great advice. Listen to people that will give you advice that is going to help you. Stop listening to Charleston White all day. Stop listening to all this garbage. Put some fat on your brain. Gain some knowledge. Protect your mind. Protect your mindset. Stop listening to these idiots out here. Stop listening. Stop watching Love and Hip Hop all day if that even still exists. Stop filling your mind up with that garbage. Unplug. Enjoy nature. Sometimes go and take a walk. Go out there and exercise and take a walk sometimes. Clear your mind out. Ain't nothing wrong with clearing your mind out. Clear your mind out. You will need it. So today, the whole moral, matter of fact, I challenge you to go and do something peaceful and clear your mind. Protect your mind. Because a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a good one and a blessed one. Until I see you all on another video, holla at you.